Alright, what's going on YouTube? Alright, so today we're going to be looking at these tweeters I purchased from Walmart, and it's the TS-120TWM tweeter, and I've had these for a while. Let's see when I purchased them. 6/13/25. So I've had them for 3 months, and I haven't had time to do anything with them till now. Yeah, these are eventually going to go into my daily driver, and I'll tell you guys what I think about these, and if you should spend your $30, $32.37 with tax for me. This is the front of the box here. Nice looking box. 450 watt max. And they're 3/4 inch tweeters, and I believe these are soft dome, and it comes with the installation kit. Looks like it's got a flush surface, and I'm not sure what that is, but we'll find out. Okay, here's this side. Very cool. And here's the specs. So continuous, we're looking at 100 watts RMS, and maximum power 450 watts. That's a lot of power, but equivalent to 4 ohms. That's good to know. So here's the other side. How to install, the different ways of installing. Okay, so we just figured out how that little bracket thing, this guy here, what it's for. If you have like a speaker hole, I guess you can use that bracket to hold it in the center of the hole and place your tweeter within that bracket. So here is the bottom, and this shows you what's inside the box. So you get 2 wire harnesses, 2 flush mount clips, 2 surface mount clips, 6 screws, wow. Some 2-face tape, I believe, and 2 of those brackets. So let's open this up. I haven't done that yet. I'm kind of excited to do that because I've had these again and I haven't done anything with them. So let's open these up and see what's inside. Warranty card or paper. Okay, looks to be some instructions. Put this aside. We'll look at the little baggies of stuff. Okay, so here is the flush mount rings or clips, and that is very nice. You got the Pioneer logo on the bottom half here, and the ring has a textured feel to it, and looks good. And here's another baggie. So you got that 2-face tape, as I mentioned, the 6 screws, and that's it. And now we open this guy up. So let's see if we can do this. Okay, so here's the surface mount cup. Very nice. And this is the wire harness. And I think I see some kind of filter in here to keep certain frequencies out of the tweeter, so that's very cool. I'm happy to see that. It'll just make the tweeter last longer. And this is the bracket that you use in place of a speaker. Let me just do a quick measurement for you guys. So from center to center, you're looking at 4 inches, and the bracket is 1 inch wide. And that's where you mount the tweeter. So there's 2 of those. Here's the other baggie that contains the cup for surface mount and the wire harness. And here are the tweeters. Oh wow, it's got some weight to it. Nice. Okay, so on the front of the box, that looks like bright red. But here in person, it's not so bright. It almost can pass for like an orange, which is okay. No big deal. But yeah, this is actually pretty nice. A picture does it no justice. Wow. And here is the back of the tweeter. 100 watts RMS. And this says 6 ohms. 450 watts max. Dome tweeter. And like I said, these actually have a good amount of weight to them, surprisingly. And you can see where that weight comes from. This is all metal back here. Very cool. The outside is plastic. One more thing I did want to show you with the tweeter is that this tweeter on the bottom half, it has a Pioneer logo on there too. It looks really, really good. And I did want to show you how, because I'm going to use this option. So you pass the wires through the center hole there, one at a time. Slide that up, and this clicks together. But you got to be careful because it goes into that cup at any point. But what you want to do is catch these little cutouts for these little ears. And you can kind of see it in the plastic where they're supposed to go. Just like that. And it will wiggle a little bit, but if you put it in the incorrect spot, it'll just pop apart really easy. And maybe I'll just show you how they work in the surface mount. And here's the surface mount ring. And I believe you just push forward. So you want to just put it in there. Your wire harness. I get it in this notch area. Have it click. And there you go. Looks very nice. It's not loose. And yeah, you'd snap this into the hole that you'd make for this ring. And this ring is about 1 inch and 9/16 hole. And there you guys go. Those are the 2 tweeters right there installed in the surface mount hardware. And yeah, it's a nice looking pair of tweeters. So what I'm going to do next is install them on my test bench over there. We get to hear them inside this room, and then eventually I will install these in my car and we'll get to hear them there too. I got this hooked up on my test bench and this is ready to go. Now I only installed one of these because I wanted to kind of compare it to something a little cheaper. And these are the Power Acoustic NB18s that you find at Walmart too. And these are $10 or something around that price range. Very inexpensive. Yeah, I just wanted to compare them. So I left one of them on there and we'll see what the difference is. This is going to be a YouTube approved song, of course. So here we go. I have this other mic in my hand. I'm going to try to give you guys, I guess, the best audio I can. We'll see how that works out. I actually got a new setup going, so I don't exactly know how to set up my mic or mics as best as possible to give you the best sound, but I'm trying here. But here we go. So as you can hear, it's just the tweeters going for now. So I'm going to turn on the mic. There we go. I didn't even know what button to press, but there it is. So as you can hear, they're both going. And I can tell the difference right away. So I'll give you guys a sound right here. So that guy right there has a very short or a very tight range of sound coming out of it. Just a very high range, very high frequency range. Kind of like that classic high tiss sound you would find in a tweeter. That's all you really hear coming out of that guy right in front of me. Here's the Pioneer. And you can really hear the piano side coming out of this guy here. You hear a lot more coming out of this tweeter on this side here. And I'll try to disconnect it just so you see what I'm talking about. So we got a wire here. And try to listen to that piano, the piano keys. You hear that? Do you hear how much of a difference that was? So again, you get that classic, very tight tiss frequency coming out of the Power Acoustic NB18. And when I hook this guy back up, just hear the difference. There's so much more sound. Unreal. Unreal. Okay. Now I only have one hand and I'm holding the camera with the other. But let me set up both of the Pioneer tweeters up and you'll get to hear them together. Okay, so I got both of them hooked up. So I haven't touched the volume, that stayed the same. So let's hit that play button and we get to hear these going here. Big difference. Now I have this head unit almost all the way up. That's a lot right there. Normally for me, I never go past, I don't know, 35. They're not screaming, and they're on an amplifier. But the sound that's coming out of them is very nice. Sound good. All right, so let me pair them up with a pair of coaxials, and let's see what they sound like. So let's give this a try. I'm going to try to unplug that tweeter, or both tweeters, so you can hear the difference without them. Big difference. Let me plug those back in. So there you guys go. I think they sound really good. And you guys heard me kick on the sub just so you guys got to hear them that way too. But yeah, big improvement over just having some regular coaxial speakers. And this is what most people actually run in their car, just some regular coaxials. So far, these are impressive. You get to hear more than just the very high frequency coming out of them. And paired up with some coaxials and a sub, it sounds decent. So yeah, let's move on. Let's get these guys installed. And that's the car that's getting the tweeters. So let me show you where I want to put them. I'm thinking you have an idea, but just in case you don't, they're going here. So one on each side. And I did want to show you what this sounds like at the moment. So I got the head unit going, and it's going to play the same song. It's set at a certain volume 15, and I'm going to do the same once I get these tweeters in place and installed. I got the extra mic in my hand. It's not on, but here we go. Let's press play. Oh, and before I do, I have the sub going. It's all the way down, but for whatever reason, you can still hear it. So let's press play, get going, and then you'll see me kick on this mic. You might hear its vibration, and that'll let you know when it's on. Alright, it seems a little low. I'm going to turn it up. Alright, so we played up to 1 minute and 31 seconds. I'm going to turn this guy off. And so you guys heard how this sounds like without the tweeters installed. So let me start installing those. I'm not going to show you how to do that. This video is not about me installing them into this car. But what I will do is show you guys a time lapse of me doing that. What do you guys think? Not bad, huh? Not bad at all. Now, I did play some sound out of it. I had to, just to make sure everything was okay, but man, I do like how it sounds. It's quite the difference. I'm not used to hearing any sound out of this area here. I still got to do the other side. It is 5:35. There is still daylight outside, but by the time I finish that guy over there, I'm sure it'll be dark. So I'm going to do that one off camera just to move along a little quicker. There it is. Back together. Installed. Now, I mentioned that when I'm finished with this side, it'd be dark outside. And it's the following day. I've already got to listen to this. Now, I'm not going to tell you what I think about it yet. As far as looks, I think they look pretty good. I tried my best to get them in the same spot. I think I did a pretty good job. And I would have showed you or made you guys listen to this yesterday night, but I didn't want to make that much noise. So that's what we're going to do right now, is just put that one song on, and then you guys can get to hear this. So I got these songs lined up, ready to go. And again, please be patient with me. I'm trying my best to learn my new tools. Got the mic in my hand, ready to go. Song ready to go. And we're at number 15. Turn this guy on. Turn it up to 20. There you guys go. You got to hear just a little more than before. This is at a minute and 36 versus a minute and 31. Let me turn this guy off. I'm happy. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. I felt like before I turned it up and I could just feel all the music getting blasted on my leg, and it wasn't loud at all. These tweeters aren't like in your face. They're not loud. They play a wide range of high frequency, but it's nothing like the classic TIS sound that you would find as I showed you guys with the acoustic NB18s from earlier. It's got a pretty good range of sound that comes out of them. In my opinion, I definitely recommend these $30 tweeters to anybody wanting to add just a little bit of sound to their highs, because they're inexpensive and they're going to last you because they got that built-in crossover in the wiring, and it's not a big bulky crossover, so you can fit it in any door panel. As you guys saw, I ran the wiring where my stock wire harness ran, and there was no issue. You can stick these anywhere easily. Again, just make sure that you use that provided wire harness. You want that crossover to be a part of the install. You need to protect that tweeter from any lows or low frequencies. These are a nice little touch to any sound system, I believe. And again, this opinion is just primarily based off the price tag. I'm in no way saying that these are the best tweeters I've ever heard. There's so many better tweeters out there, but the price changes dramatically as you go up in quality. As far as $30, these aren't bad. So I wouldn't hold back if you're thinking about getting them. These are on an amplifier, so they might sound a little better than just running them on a head unit. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys on the next one.